Glasgow Rangers Nation match day live here. It is the Cup semi-final. It is the big one, guys. The game that we've all been waiting for here on, in terms of this season now. It's kind of all come down to this, hasn't it? After what has been a pretty disastrous season for Rangers. It's been a pretty awful season, and it's all come down to this game, hasn't it? Whether, obviously, we can win today, put ourselves in a position to retain our Scottish Cup title against Inverness in June. It's going to be all down to today. So what a massive game, guys. The atmosphere at the National Stadium is building nicely. I've been watching the build-up, and it has been absolutely awesome, the noise level there. Just a reminder of Rangers' team today to face Celtic. So we have McGregor in goal, back four of James Tavernier, Connor Goldson, Ben Davis, and Borna Barisic. Great to have Connor Goldson back in the team. It's great news that Connor is back. Obviously, he provides that stability at the back. He provides that communication that I think has been missing, the leadership at the back. And, Ben Davis, certainly last few games, has been a bit of a bomb scare, hasn't he? He's been a bit of a disaster. He certainly is the main man, Connor Goldson. And having Goldson back to Davis does seem to help him. Then you've got a midfield in there of Lundstrom, Raskin, Cantwell, and that's your three. So we've got Brian Moore in the live chat. We are the people. My good friend, my friend Victoria. We are the people. Let's go. This is a massive game today, isn't it, Victoria? What's your predictions for today? Live chat. Let me know in a moment. So Lundstrom, Raskin, and Cantwell in your midfield. Then a front three of Tillman, Kent, and Morelos. I don't think you can get anywhere near big as this. Obviously, going into this game, that's the best, probably the strongest team. We can select the bench today: McLaughlin, Ridvan, Hadji, which I no doubt Victoria will want to see at some point. Suter, Matondo, Kamara, Wright, Fashion, and Arfield. That is your bench today, guys. It doesn't get any stronger than that. I suppose that is everything we've got now. We have literally thrown everything at them, and you know what? Listening to Michael Beale before the game, Michael Beale talked about the fact that they need to go out there, leave nothing on the park, take the handbrake off, go at Celtic from minute one, which was refreshing to hear, certainly after the Viaplay League Cup final went the way it did. Victoria says it's huge. I'm going to say 3-1 Rangers. I've been saying 2-1 all week, Victoria, so I'm sticking with my 2-1. But yeah, it's going to be a massive, massive game today. So yeah, I've got the old game on the above me here, just watching the game. We are obviously looking forward to the game today. Martin O'Neill, Brian Lowder up there today. So apparently Martin O'Neill's predicted Celtic 5-0. You can go to hell. I used to like Martin O'Neill. I don't anymore. Anyway, there we go. So it's a massive game. I don't know how anyone's feeling a bit nervous here. Obviously ready for this semi-final. Big game, guys. Massive game. Can't wait for this game to get underway. There's that idiot Chris Sutton there. Can't stand him. It's great that there's 50-50 today. Celtic fans and Rangers fans in the crowd today. Atmosphere is absolutely superb. Again, absolutely fabulous atmosphere at the National Stadium today. Ahead of this massive, massive game. This massive semi-final game. A lot of green and white, a lot of red, white and blue. There's Fange. Clapping. No doubt thinking about what pie he's going to have after the game. Waiting for the teams now to come out onto the field. It is huge, guys, today. This is an absolute must-win for Rangers today. We need to get the point, need to get the win today to get through to the Scottish Cup final. This is what it all comes down to, isn't it, today? Live chat, let me know where you're watching from, what your hopes are for today's game. Get your thoughts, comments, questions in during the live chat, guys. It's what makes these lives worthwhile is when you comment, you give your opinions, and this is why we do them here on Glasgow Rangers Nation. It's why we talk about the games here. We talk about them because we want to see them. We want you to be involved with it. Obviously, strong rumours this morning linking Kieran Dowell with a move to Rangers for $3 million. Apparently, that is pretty much a done deal, according to most of the papers this morning in England and in Scotland. Interesting one. Interesting one indeed. Build-up is on, guys. The Rangers Celtic are in the tunnel. We're still waiting on Rangers at the moment to come out into the tunnel. Obviously, Michael Beale, last few words of wisdom ahead of this game this afternoon. We are so close to kickoff now. This is it, guys. This is what it's all building towards. This is it. This is it. Nothing else matters now but this. This is it, guys. So we're simply the best. Remember that. No matter what. Ugh. Vatican flags in the Celtic end. Disgusting. And here we go. This is it now, guys. We're leading up now. A minute to go. And here come the two teams out onto the field. Led out James Tavernier, leading out Rangers. And Celtic led out by, I think it's Callum McGregor. Both teams looking very, very focused here. Rangers need that focus. Alan McGregor interview before the game was his usual hilarious self. Just saying, oh, it's just another game. It's an Old Firm game. It's just another game. Malik Tillman there. Connor Goldson, followed by John Lundstrom. This is massive, guys. Absolutely massive. Blue and white flares, pyros going off in the Rangers end. Green and white pyros going off in the Celtic end. Alfredo Morelos coming onto the pitch. Raskin is fit, thank God. There was all those rumours doing the rounds last night, wasn't there, that Raskin was going to be out today, but thank God he is back and able to play. Didn't want Kamara and Lundstrom in there, did we? Anyway, guys, let's do this. Oh, I'd find that hard, shaking hands with Celtic players before the game. Imagine that, having to shake hands with them before the game. That's awful, man. Anyway, a reminder of your Rangers team there. It's McGregor in goal, Tav, Goldson, Davis, Barisic, Lundstrom, Raskin, Cantwell, Tillman and Kent, and Morelos up front. Guys, if you can, remember to smash that like for the channel, please. It does help you smash the like on the video, so please smash that like. And also, if you can as well, please hit, if you have not done so yet, please hit the subscribe button, set your notifications, ring your notification bell, set it to all so that you don't miss out on any of the daily content. Because not only do we bring you live streams, we bring you those daily content videos as well. So please remember to hit that sub, ring that notification bell, and give this video a like, guys. Glasgow Rangers Nation, one of the fastest growing channels here on YouTube, run by myself and the fabulously beautiful, wonderful Victoria Searle. Celtic team today lines up with Hart, Johnston, Carter Vickers, Starfelt, Taylor, O'Reilly, McGregor, Hatate is back, Maeda, Kogo, and Jota. Jota also back from injury. That back four, not a great back four, guys. Starfelt and Carter Vickers are not amazing. We need to get at them. Need to get at them from minute one. Big time. Just go after them. Celtic in the huddle at the moment. The atmosphere is absolutely amazing. You can hear the sound is like huge. Here comes that. Don Robertson apparently is the ref. Willie Collum is now the fourth official. I'm not quite sure why that is. Was it Willie Collum got an injury or something? Smoke is rolling across the pitch. You can't actually see the game at the moment because there's smoke from the pyros. It's like, because of the pyros, you literally cannot see anything. Yeah, the final. Remember the final. SB says, good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon, SB. How are we? Inverness, Caledonian Thistle await in the final. 25 people in the live chat watching the stream. Please hit that like. Like, literally, you cannot see anything at the moment. It literally is just a whiteout of smoke because of all the pyros that have been set up for the game. You just literally can't see them. Please hit that like, guys. And if you've not yet done so, please smash that sub. You're not yet subbed to the channel, guys. Remember, you get daily Rangers videos. You get podcasts with me and the fabulously beautiful, wonderful Victoria Searle. You also get live streams, etc., etc. John says 2-1. John, that's what I've been saying all week. 2-1 Rangers. Volume is amazing, but you cannot see anything. Need to abolish the smoke bombs. We do, John. Absolutely need to abolish the smoke bombs because you literally cannot see anything at this moment in time. Literally, it's just a white out of smoke. Crazy. Keith Kerr says 4-1 Celtic. Keith, I take it you're a Celtic fan. Rangers. This is it, guys. Big game. And we're underway. Rangers gets underway. I cannot really see what is going on, but we are underway now. Ball breaks in midfield. Rangers have got the ball. That's as much as I can say. Tav is coming down the right-hand side. Plays it inside. Guys, you really cannot see. I'm really struggling to see this. Hit. Raskin with a shot. Just wide. Corner kick saved by Joe Hart. Couldn't really see that. Raskin's just shot. Here we go. I might be able to see by this angle. Raskin shot. Deflected, actually. Off Carter Vickers, I think it was. Corner to Rangers. Good, positive start. Inti, separate entity. Yeah, absolutely. No way you get for it. Corner ball taken short. Back to Borna. Dinks it into the box. Away by Celtic. Only as far as one of the Rangers players whose name I cannot see because of the fact the smoke is so dense at this moment in time. Throwing down the left right-hand side. Celtic come forward. Player goes to the ground. Referee says play on. Ball is back with Alan McGregor. McGregor kicks it down. It is with Goldson. Goldson back to McGregor. McGregor sends it long into the smoke. SB says penalties. Borna Barisic doesn't like the ball he's got at the moment. RFC 56 says 2-1 Rangers. Michael Beale still on the sidelines there, looking pensive, shall we say. Oh, Kyogo is down. Lundstrom flying into that tackle there. Let's have a look. Lundstrom loses the ball and goes flying into a tackle. He got the ball, though. Chris Sutton saying he's a lucky boy. Chris Sutton can shut up, man. Seriously. Shut up, Sutton, you idiot. Anyway, Celtic with the free kick just inside their own half. Plays it back now to one of their centre halves. So it rolls it to the left. Out to the left now. Celtic have it with another done their Japanese players. Are we playing Celtic today or the Japanese national team? Who knows? Back to McGregor. McGregor takes a touch, closed down, but he gets it away. Flicked on by Cantwell. Cantwell to Tillman. Tillman now carries forward. Ball forward, looking for Kent, but Hart cuts it out, sends it back long. And it's going to trundle out on the right-hand side for a throw-in to Rangers, which James Tavernier will take. 2:52 gone, still Rangers 0. Celtic 0, no early goals in this game. Pressure is on. Yeah, I can hardly see anything either. It's ridiculous. Tillman going forward now, putting the keeper under pressure. Celtic under pressure in their own back four. Rangers high press on. This is good football from Rangers. Great tackle there. But I think that's Raskin there with the tackle. No, it wasn't. It was Cantwell. 21 Rangers. I hope so, Doodles. That'll be great. Rangers right in Celtic's face early. Some good play. This is really positive play. This is getting into them straight away. Loving this. Throw in now to Celtic. Celtic roll the ball back. I think was it Starfelt, maybe? I don't know. Some Celtic scumbag. Anyway, left back now has the ball. Rolls it back to their centre halves. Rangers pushing the press up onto them. Good early play from Rangers here. Ball sent long by Celtic. Tav flicks it back towards Goldson. Goldson away down the field. It's going to be up there. Malik Tillman lets it run on. Header on by Celtic, though. Celtic had the ball back. No, they don't. Now it's back by Cantwell. Cantwell under pressure. 2 men on him. Flicks it round the corner to Tav. Tav scuttles across the pitch. Turns it back to Connor Goldson. Great to have Connor back today. Touch off there by Tav. Tav to Cantwell. Cantwell sends the ball long over the top for Ryan Kent to run after. Hart comes out of his goal and clears the ball. Thanks for your support there, mate. RFC6 says, well said, Owen. Sutton is an idiot. I'm trying to get your comment up, but it's not working at the moment. What's wrong with my flipping computer at the moment? Anyway. Morelos down to Lundstrom now. Lundstrom tries to switch the play. Lundstrom with a rather awful pass that sends Borna scrambling back to get the ball. Nicole Raskin now closed down quickly. Raskin is robbed of the ball. And Celtic are in now. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, McGregor comes out and takes the ball. No problems, SB. So here we go. Tillman now. Tillman turns away from his man in the centre circle, plays it to the left. They have Raskin. Raskin on to Borna. Borna has the ball. Borna swings it in again. Punch away by Hart. Only as far as Lundstrom. Lundstrom turns it back to the left to Kent. Kent rolls it inside back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom to Cantwell. Cantwell now with the ball. It's back to Lundstrom. First time ball to Raskin. Raskin back into the Rangers half to Davis. Davis now will wait. Pressure comes on him, but he rolls it to the left where Borna waits. Borna flicks it back now to Cantwell. Out back to Goldson. Goldson now will come to the right-hand wing where Tavernier is waiting. Tavernier takes it and starts across. Closed down by the Celtic player, but turns back on himself. Rolls it back to halfway where Cantwell is available. Cantwell to Goldson. Goldson now back out to Tav on the right-hand side. Closed down by two Celtic defenders. He rolls it inside. Bit of a bad pass there to Lundstrom. Lundstrom again, another bad pass to Goldson. Back to McGregor, to Davis. Celtic closing Davis down, and Davis put it straight out of play for a Celtic throw. That was poor play from Rangers there. Really poor play. Jota on him, and he closed him down really quickly. That was slow, dawdly play from Rangers. So here we go again. Celtic with the ball on halfway. They come back into their own half to restart. Ball is back to their player Starfelt, who rolls it forward. Out to the left-hand side to O'Reilly now. O'Reilly pushing forward. Tries to push the ball through to my Hitate or Maeda or one of the Japanese players, who cares? And it's back with McGregor instead now. Davis rolls it across the edge of the 18-yard box to Goldson. Goldson to Tav on the right. And Tav plays it inside. A bad pass by Tav. Raskin manages to get there in the end. Only as far as McGregor. Back to Starfelt. He rolls it out to the left to Celtic's left back Taylor. O'Reilly turns away from his man, rolls it inside. Goldson reads that ball superbly well and plays it out for a throw into Celtic on the left-hand side. Thrown by Celtic there on the left-hand side. Ball is now back on halfway with Celtic. Now inside the centre circle. Roll back out now to Starfelt on that left-hand side. Played forward. Header away by Tav. Lundstrom picks it up and rolls it back to Goldson. Goldson's first touch is heavy, so he clears the ball long downfield, and it'll be out for a throw-in inside the Celtic half. That early impetus seems to have been lost for the moment. Celtic growing back into this game a little bit now. Cantwell comes up to pressure his man. Made it to Hatate, but well cut out there by Goldson. Well read. Lundstrom, left-footed pass inside to Nico Raskin. Raskin again does what he always does, comes forward, then plays it laterally to Borna Barisic. Barisic flicks it down the left-hand side, looking for the run of Ryan Kent, who is surely tripped. And the referee says nothing doing. Awful that was. Anyway, here we go again. Just a reminder, if you are a Celtic fan and you could have come in here and be abusive, you will be blocked. And Celtic have the ball back. And they're coming over halfway now. Dinks inside. Celtic player completely unmarked here. Rangers dropping off. Celtic coming forward. Riley, ball into the box. Pull back. Tate there. Tackle there by Lundstrom. And away. Here comes Cantwell now. Breaking forward with the ball. Cantwell still going. Over halfway. Still going. and then plays the most hilarious pass to nobody. And Cantwell is down. Cantwell is down. Cantwell running with the ball now, looking for someone to make a run. Nobody makes a run for him. And he's completely taken out by Callum McGregor. Or Johnson, apparently. Referee is letting it, yeah, as Ali McCoy said, the ref does seem to be letting an awful lot go at the moment, which could be dangerous in this sort of game. To be honest with you, I think Ryan Kent went to ground a little too easily in that aspect there. Rangers players warming up. Scott Arfield. Scott Arfield warming up. Cantwell seems to be okay, back on his feet, jogging off the pitch. Cantwell asking the fourth official, what did you make of that one? Cheeky. Cantwell is now back on. Come on, guys. Come on, Rangers. Let's do this. Come on. Put them under. Put them under. Still 0-0. We've got just over, it's 11 minutes gone now. Still 0-0 in this game. As Celtic come forward over halfway, dinks it in to Maeda. Lundstrom snaps into the tackle, then misses. Maeda still going forward. Nutmeg's thing. Nutmeg's Tav. Maeda off Maeda and out for a goal kick to Rangers. But Maeda threatening forward. God, Maeda looks about 50. He looks like one of the, you know what Maeda reminds me of? You know, remember those Japanese war films that used to be on back in the 80s and 90s? He looks like one of those, like, you know, sadistic camp guards that used to torture people. That's what he looks like. He looks like one of those Japanese sadistic camp guards. Oh, dear. My granddad always hated the Japanese. Last beat into the ball there. And a free kick to Celtic on the right-hand side for a handball against Borna Barisic. Jota will roll it inside. Quickly taken. Back to Jota on the right. Jota comes inside. Jota does this wild dancing around. Flicks it into the box. Header away by Tavernier. Only as far as McGregor. Turns it back. Ball flicked out back towards the right-hand side to Jota. Jota jumps with Borna. But Jota is offside. And it will be a free kick to Rangers just outside their 18-yard box. Yeah, clean offside. Yeah, badly offside there. Jota not watching the line at all. There's Ange on the sideline, thinking, what do I want for dinner tonight? Cheeseburger, pie, chips. That's what he's after. Ben Davies now with the ball. Rolls out, sends it long over halfway. Morelos battling up there, loses out to Carter Vickers. Flicked on now into the centre. Ball forward. Davis reads it, comes out, plays it in to Raskin. Raskin loses it though. Celtic coming forward, ball over the top. Kyogo against Connor Goldson. Connor Goldson, no nonsense, puts the ball out for a corner to Celtic. Not messing around, no stupidity. Aldo, great to have you aboard, mate. No worries, I'm late. We'll be in and out. That's no problems, Aldo. Great to have you here. Goldson, well defended there by Connor Goldson. Sensible, no nonsense, no messing. Matt O'Reilly curls it into the box. Away by Rangers. Shot blocked. And here comes, can Rangers break? No, they can't. Poor pass there by Raskin there to Cantwell. And it's out to the right to Johnson. Snaps into tackle, but the ball breaks for Celtic as they come forward down the right-hand side. Rolls it into Jota. Jota dinks it into the box. Maeda heads it. Ball up in the box. Header goes back. And Rangers bring it away now. Cleared. And it goes as far as Cantwell. Cantwell now. Cantwell comes forward. Rolls it in field to Raskin. Raskin will have forced to readjust his position now, but he takes it and he drives forward over halfway. Out towards, I think that's Kent on the left. Lost ball a bit now. Now the ball back inside. Here goes Lundstrom with the ball. Lundstrom will come inside, flicks the ball to the right-hand side where Tavernier is waiting. Tavernier tries to swing it into the box, cut out by Celtic, and Celtic will bring it away. That was a poor cross by Tav, really poor cross by Tav. Here comes Celtic again, over halfway. Ball forward, Maeda, the camp guard, falls to the ground. Oh, for God's sake, referee, come on. Hardly touched, and then Maeda goes to that psycho camp guard, goes to the ground like he's been shot. Tav barely touches him here, and he goes to the ground like he's been shot. Ridiculous. Here we go now. Celtic back with the ball on halfway now, coming forward. Carter Vickers rolls it forward. Rangers pressing up on them, though. That's good play by Rangers. Pressing out. Ball is in the left back slot of Celtic. They rolls it forward to Maeda again. Maeda has back now to Starfelt. Starfelt inside to Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers out to the right-hand side, where plays it forward down the right-hand side now. Flicked on to Jota. Jota with the ball. O'Reilly now. Jota holding off Tillman. Foul by Tillman on Jota. Free kick to Celtic. What is it with Jota? Jota looks like some sort of reject from an 80s New Romantics band. He's got a proper 80s mullet going on, and he's got an 80s moustache on. In fact, he looks like a Scouser from the 80s. All right, calm down. Hey. But he's not actually from Portugal, you know. He's actually from Toxteth. Diogo Jota is really from Toxteth. His real name is David Jones, and he's from Toxteth. He's all right, calm down. Hey. Ball into the box, headed away by Connor Goldson as well. Connor Goldson taking command of the area. Corner to Celtic. 16 minutes. Oh, just over 16 minutes. RFC says, Aldo, I'm a bag of nerves. Just crack my Budweiser. Same here, buddy. Same here. Aldo says back, or you say, can't let them come into the game. Man, no, we can't. We've got to get this ball away. Cannot afford to concede. Carter Vickers up against Goldson. Left-footed corner now from O'Reilly. I don't know how O'Reilly is Danish. And it is a foul against Carter Vickers on Goldson and a free kick. Aldo's on his second. Beer. Carter Vickers knocking Goldson to the ground. Free kick there. And then Goldson. So it is now Michael Beale on the touchline with Harry Watling. Rolled out to Connor Goldson. Immediately under pressure from Kyogo. McGregor plays it to Davis now. Davis rolls it to the left to Borna. Borna rolls it up the pitch now to Raskin. Raskin flicks it on. Gets it back from Kent. Raskin drives forward now. Finds Cantwell inside the centre circle. Cantwell is tackled by Maeda. But he's giving it away again now. Raskin again plays it forward to Morelos. Morelos to Tillman. Tillman again back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom first time pass out to Tavernier. Tavernier rolls it in towards Morelos, and it's defended away by Celtic, and Celtic bring the ball away again. Jota touches on. Tackles flying in. Davis flies into one of the Celtic players as well. Into Kyogo. Kyogo's up but limping. Rangers really need to get up in their faces here. Come on, Rangers. Still 0-0, guys, here. Still waiting for the first goal this afternoon. One back by Malik Tillman. Tillman forward to Morelos. Morelos turns now, looks up, plays it to the right where Cantwell waits for the ball. Cantwell immediately comes back inside, finds John Lundstrom. Lundstrom switches the play to Borna Barisic on the left-hand side. Borna Barisic now coming forward. Jota is with him. He looks inside. He stops. He plays it back now to Ben Davis. Davis back across into their Rangers half, and it's back with Goldson to Lundstrom. Lundstrom out to Tav. Tav first time pass back to Cantwell to Lundstrom. Lundstrom's first time pass to Tillman. Luckily finds Tillman, who rolls it back to Cantwell. Cantwell Looks to switch the play now. Great switch to Kent. Instant control from Kent. Kent looks to step inside his man. Held up. Was it the border? But look across it. Tackle. And it's a corner. Rangers. It was a good tackle by Johnson. I think it is. He looks like gone. He looks like gone from. So Tav will take this corner. Goldson is behind Barisic. Is that Barisic? No, behind Davis. Tav with the corner, swings it in. Put the back post. Carter Vickers and Goldson go for it. I think it was last off Carter Vickers. John says, come on, Tillman, knock one in. Tillman does need a big performance today, doesn't he? Borna Barisic going to take this corner on the left-hand side. Connor Goldson talking to Ben Davis at the moment. Borna into the box. And again, Celtic get it away. Starfelt header away, and it goes out for a throw-in to Rangers on the right-hand side. John says they find it easy against Morelos. We need Sakala for his pace. The only problem with Sakala is he just doesn't finish. Tavernier has the throw-in on the right-hand side now. He's looking around for someone to move for him. Who's moving? Who's creating space for Tav? Respect both goats, says Rangers are going to win. We hope so. Cantwell back to Tav. To Lundstrom now. Lundstrom inside. Lundstrom's pass is kind of aimless, but it goes to Raskin. Now Barisic. Barisic swings it into the area nice and early. Cantwell, header down. Looking for Tillman, but it breaks to Celtic. Tav into the box. Away by Celtic. Lundstrom scurries, gets it back. Inside to Raskin. Here's Morelos. Trying to get the cross in. It's blocked. Now the flag goes up and it's offside against Rangers. Lovely ball there from Barisic. Across the box. Cantwell wide awake, head back, and Tillman's is not wide awake enough. Tillman needs to be more on it. Gareth Evans, who are you talking about? So Celtic had the ball at the back now. Anyway, Celtic have the ball at the back now. Carter Vickers is bringing it forward. Forward now. And Goldson, no nonsense, clears the ball away. Well done, Connor Goldson. Respect both goats says, no, why is that offensive? What? Calling someone a nonce is very offensive. Forward by Celtic again. Goldson, that's Tav, heads away. Cantwell flicks it on. Morelos heads it back. Raskin now going forward over halfway, flying forward. Raskin inside. Kent miscontrols and loses the ball. Cantwell, though, gets it back. Cantwell now stops, waits, stands, flicks it back to Raskin. Raskin to Lundstrom, gets it back to Raskin. Raskin back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom standing on the ball on just inside the Celtic half, tries to make moves forward, rolls into Morelos, gets it back from Morelos, turns it to the wide right now to Tav. Tav takes it on his chest, has Maeda, the psycho camp guard, for attention, and Tav loses it out of play. Thanks for respect both goats. Thank you for that. Yeah, guys, if you can hit the like for me, please, that'd be fantastic. Hit the like on this video. And if you haven't yet done so, please subscribe to Glasgow Rangers Nation. Remember, we bring you daily Rangers videos. We bring you live streams. We bring you podcasts. We bring you all the latest content to do with the most successful team in football. Keep pressing them, Rangers. Agreed. Come on, Rangers. Come on, Rangers. Hatate with the ball. Rolled in. 24 minutes gone on the clock now. Still no goals in this game. Rangers have played well to start off with, but this is a tough game. Ball on by Celtic. Good tackle by Raskin, but it breaks to Jota, but back to Rangers, away by Kent. Only as far as Morelos. Morelos goes to ground and is fouled. Free kick. Carter Vickers with a pushy between Morelos and Carter Vickers. Thank you, any goats. Oh, Chris Sutton, shut up, man. Who cares? If Kyogo goes over like that, you're going, it's a free kick, it's a free kick. Anyway, but it's Ben Davis with the free kick. Takes it quickly, rolls it back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom flicks it across to Goldson. Goldson back to McGregor. McGregor puts his boot through it and sends it up to halfway. Tillman jumps, but is beaten in the air by Starfelt. Celtic have the ball back. O'Reilly turns it back to Celtic, who have the ball now. Celtic coming forward. Taylor goes to Hatate now. That's another Japanese player. I'm on 25 minutes RFC at the moment. Right. Celtic coming forward now down the right-hand side. Jota comes inside. Johnson. Shoot. Saved by McGregor. Breaks out now. Jota back inside. Away by Davis. Kent misses, loses the ball. Borna Barisic goes flying in. Ball across. Shot. Saved by McGregor. First yellow card. Barisic goes absolutely flying into this challenge and takes out the Celtic player. It was a bit of a daft challenge, granted. I hope so. Celtic with the ball now on the right-hand side. Swung into the box. Blocked by Lundstrom. Just goes up in the air. Away by Borna and out now. Celtic have the ball back though. Johnson sends it back in again. Barisic with the header down. And it is out for a throw-in on the right-hand side of the pitch to Celtic. Celtic take it quickly and it's back on halfway now. Rolled across. Celtic coming forward now down the left-hand side. Oh. Offside now. That's a good player. Well done, Rangers. Good pushing up. Funny. 27 minutes on the clock now. 27, 20, 31. Still no score. Tight game. Connor Goldson rolls the ball forward, then leaves it. Alan McGregor will take this free kick. McGregor slips as he kicks it. Goes to Lundstrom. Lundstrom turns it down the right-hand side. Malik Tillman gives chase. Turned out by the Celtic defender Starfelt. Cantwell now. Ball away. Tav. Morelos. Here we go now. Forward come Rangers. It's to Borna on the left-hand side. Borna swings the ball into the box. And back to Joe Hart. Joe Hart comes out, shouts at his defence. Joe Hart rolls it out now to Celtic. Celtic with the ball on the right-hand side of their defence. Rolls it back to Carter Vickers. Closing down now. Good closing by Rangers. Lundstrom rolls it into Raskin. Raskin had to stop, though, to take that ball. His pass-through was blocked. And now Celtic bring it away. Johnson coming away over halfway. Sends it defence into attack. Turns it to the right. Jota, first-time pass. And out comes McGregor and cuts it out, stopping the danger there. Lundstrom now over halfway. Rolls it to the left-hand side where Borna flicks it back inside to Raskin. Raskin inside now to Goldson, to Cantwell. Lundstrom, Davis. Davis turns it back to McGregor. McGregor sends it long to nobody, through to his opposite number, Joe Hart. Rangers pressing the ball whenever Celtic get it. They're trying to close down the supply to McGregor. They're doing a sterling job so far. Now with Jota. And David Jones, the Scouse winger for Celtic, loses the ball and crashes to the ground. Barisic on a booking now, needs to be super careful. Might be worth considering taking Barisic off in the second half and bringing Ridvan on, given the fact that obviously he has been booked. Michael Beale making notes. Ball up to halfway. Morelos back. Lundstrom heads it forward. Still waiting for the ball. Still waiting now. Celtic have the ball back. Turns it to the left-hand side. Down the left to Maeda. Maeda comes inside. Scuttle inside. Loses the ball. Good tackle by Connor Goldson. Tavernier. Cantwell. Cantwell comes inside now. Fighting. Battling. But the ball breaks for Celtic. Jota. Johnson now on the overlap. Closed down by Borna. Tries to go past Borna. Good stop by Borna, but it's back with Johnson, and again blocked again by Borna, and out for a throw-in to Celtic on the right-hand side of their attacking area. Celtic have the ball back on the right-hand side. Hatate back inside. Celtic passing the ball around now. Flicks it out to Johnson. Johnson will look to swing this in. Ball down the side. Jota. Cross into the box. Headed away by Tavernier, but only as far as Taylor. Taylor rolls it back inside to Starfelt. Back to Taylor again. Taylor will look to get in on the third. Tillman. Good tackle by Malik Tillman. Don Robertson saying no. Tillman is down now. Looking injured. Tillman was getting back there. He gets the ball, but also gets the man, and that's probably what's injured. CC27, good to have you on board. Come on, the Rangers, get into them. Tav takes a drink. Morelos having a drink as well. Sakala warming up. Still, obviously, RFC, can he take this these days? Malik Tillman jogging off the pitch. Looks okay. Probably will be okay to continue. Ball's back with Celtic now. Celtic roll it across. Ball inside. Borna, clearance just goes straight up into the air. She left it for McGregor, who came. Header away there by Davis. Flicked on again, but away. Celtic have it back on the left-hand side now, coming across towards the left. Taylor goes forward. Cantwell's getting across to him. Good tackle by Tav. Cantwell backheels it off Taylor, and it's a throw into Rangers. Cantwell trying to get the Rangers fans up even more. So Rangers throwing. It's back there. Tillman's back on. He doesn't look particularly great though, and he's gone down again. I think Tillman's going to have to come off. Looks like Scott Arfield to come on. Tillman's got his shirt up like this. I don't think he's going to be able to continue from that tackle. He's injured himself. Tillman, I think, is going to have to come off now. Going to come on. So Scott Arfield is the man I think that's going to replace Tillman. Tillman in tears. Scott Arfield is going to be on for Tillman. Tillman is walking gingerly off the pitch, and Scotty Arfield will be on in his place. Scotty Arfield, who's got some good old firm goals. No, we can't, can we? Not in terms of injuries, we can't. Geez, can he catch a break? RF56 says, love that from Cantwell. What, they getting the fans up? Yeah, it was very much. Tillman is devastated at having to come off. He really is. Arfield is on. Interesting to see how Rangers readjust now. Ball away now. Throwing it for Rangers on the right-hand side. 36 minutes up on the clock. Throw in. And a foul by Morelos, who decks the Celtic player who's holding his face. Greg Taylor. Ref's coming over to have a word. That's it. It's a quick word. That's nothing. Well done, Ali McCoist. Salute, yeah. Get the Scotty salute. Kyogo is on the deck. Lots of booing. Ball forward by Tav now. Into the feet of Arfield. Arfield rolls it back inside to Lundstrom. First time pass to Tav. Tav with a man straight on him. Tav turns back, goes back over halfway to Lundstrom. Lundstrom rolls it all the way back to Goldson. Goldson pushes it forward to Raskin. Back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom now goes backwards and then plays the ball lateral to Davis, putting Davis in a bit of trouble, and McGregor clears it away. It's gone straight out of play. Lundstrom there. Pretty poor from Lundstrom there. Celtic have got the ball back inside their own half now. They come over halfway. Greg Taylor out to Maeda, the psycho prison guard. Maeda into the box. Kyogo, miscontrol by Kyogo, and it goes through now. Jota, sorry. Borna closing down Jota. Jota still with the ball. Rolls it back inside. Celtic putting pressure on Rangers here. Maeda looks to turn. Tavernier sticks to his man. Maeda tries to go past Tav. Tav forces him out, and it's a goal kick to Rangers. Good defending by Tav there. Can we now put one of them off? Yeah, exactly. Kyogo is a diver. Yes, Kyogo is a diver. I wish they'd stop doing this silliness of playing it in their own 18-yard box and inviting Celtic onto them. Borna sends it forward now to halfway. Header away by the Celtic player. Breaks to Celtic. Hatate into Kyogo. Bounces off Kyogo. Raskin has it. Lundstrom out now to Arfield. Flicks it back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom coming forward now. Plenty of space in front of him. Lundstrom still going. Still going. And he gets the corner. 3 defenders on him, and the ball touched away from him. Good run by Lundstrom there. Should have passed it, though. Could have passed it out wide right. Nothing doing there. Lundstrom could have needed to get out of his feet, needed to have the shot. Nathan Ratcher's better for first half. It's been fairly even, I would say, at the moment, mate. Borna with this corner from the right-hand side. 39 minutes gone to the 40th minute in this semi-final. Barisic with the corner from the right. Swings it in. Boot for goals up in the air. Flicked on. Arfield back into the box. Away by Celtic. And Kyogo will complete the clearance. Jota sends it forward. But no one there. And it is now back with Kent. Oh, Kent's lost the ball. It's got through to McGregor. I think Jota's a good player, but Borna's doing well apart from the yellow. Rangers create anything? Don't think we've really created a clear-cut chance yet, have we? Well, apart from that shot that deflected wide early on, wasn't it? The Raskin shot. Jota flicked into the box. Away by Rangers again. Morelos has the ball now. Goes to the left-hand side. Plays it forward now to Cantwell. Cantwell stands up to the challenge. Comes back inside. Looks to turn it into the box, but poor pass from Cantwell straight through the heart. Still 0-0. 41 minutes on the clock. Forward. Header away by Borna. Raskin turns it on. Johnson back inside. O'Reilly. O'Reilly still with the ball. Fouled. Free kick to Celtic. Anyone explain to me how O'Reilly is Danish? God knows. Runs into Raskin and turned in by Maeda. Goal to Celtic. Poor defending. Jota scores. Shocking defending, that was. Awful defending. Kent leaves his man to run. Everyone just left it. Maeda gets it, turns it into the box. Jota runs off Tav. Goal. Poor defending. Poor defending. Another defensive howler. Another goal that we just give to them again. SB says same old story. Yeah, it is same old story. If he doesn't change up front or second half, he can go back to London. Arfield back inside to Cantwell. Cantwell now tried to dribble it through, trying to find some space for a cross. Can't. Arfield dives into the tackle. Ball breaks to Celtic though, and Celtic will bring it away. Sick of this not responding. Yeah, 100%. That was just shocking defending. Shocking defending. Kent gets the free kick now. Oh, if this is what the WTF happened so easy for them. Disgrace. Yeah, it was. It was a shocking decision. The ball breaks. Maeda's more awake than Kent and whoever else was out there. I think it was Borna. Just both leave it. Let Maeda have it. Let him cross the ball in the box. And Jota just runs off Tav. Tav falls asleep. Agreed. Yet again, we've shot ourselves in the foot. Yet again. Shocking. Shocking defending. Absolutely awful. Yet again, like the game at Parkhead, we've given them a goal. Just awful yet again from Rangers. The defending is just not good enough. 3 minutes added on at the end of this half. Here's Jota now on the right-hand side. Celtic growing in confidence after taking that lead. Jota inside. Hatate. Flick down the right-hand side. Davis manages to stand up big and strong, and the ball is out for a Rangers goal kick. No, it's not done yet. Cross again and fullback sleeping. Pathetic. It's happened too many times this season. Can't you pull his hammy? Ball forward. Morelos is on the deck. Lundstrom, Arfield. Lundstrom. Tackled by Celtic. Ball breaks out on the right-hand side. Throw in to Rangers. Yeah, agree, RFC 56. Agreed. Come on, Rangers. Swung into the box. Hart comes and Hart claims it there. Joe Hart rolls it out now. Celtic come forward yet again. Hatate with a really weird ball out to the left-hand side to nobody. And it's a throw-in to Rangers on the left-hand side now, coming forward. Borna with the ball now. Stops, rolls it back to Davis. Davis back inside to Goldson. Goldson. Forward to Tav. Tav heads it on. Arfield has it in the box. Arfield looking to try and create some space, and we'll have a corner there. Tackled by Maeda, who rather weirdly has Dazen on the back of his top. Perhaps it means psycho. And Catherine Ross, you are blocked. Rangers corner into the box. Hart comes, punches away. Now bought Kent into the box. Hart tips it on. Barisic. Oh, for God's sake, Borna. Was always going to happen. This defense falls again. Half time, it is 1-0 Celtic. Celtic fans need to be much better. We do. Second half, Borna Barisic coming off there. I would take Barisic off for the second half. He's a red card waiting to happen, I think. I think we do need to bring him off. Awful, man. Awful defending. Guys, it's been a weird first half. We kind of kept them to a point where the game was very evenly balanced, in my opinion, going into that. And then we have that decision where we just gave up, fell asleep, gave them a goal again. 100%. RFC 56, RFC 72 says, how many times do both fullbacks cost us in these games? it's got to be asked. Question's got to be asked. SB says need a change up front. We do need something to happen. That was not. Like I said, again, we gave goals, they win the game. Semi-final now, we give them a goal yet again, and it's just not good enough. Michael Beale has got to have some harsh words at half-time with these boys and let them know that that is not acceptable. Well, guys, I'm going to take a quick break. Aldo says, Kent off now, Matondo on. Yeah, Kent's done nothing again. What has Ryan Kent done other than fall asleep to allow to allow him to again? Sakala on. Yeah, I agree. Alfie and Kent have done nothing in this half at all. Absolutely zero. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a quick break and grab a coffee or something as we are half-time. It is 1-0 to Celtic, unfortunately. All right, so let's have a quick look what we've got. Comments. CGM55 says our front three is rotten. Yeah, agree. Vlogging with Victoria says that goal was ridiculous. Scott McCauslin says, man, so frustrating. Curry says, what was Curry said? Miss Curry. Ta-da! Kent and Morelos missing. Yeah. Thanks. Usual Rangers suspects at the back. Fucking whistle. True. Empty jerseys galore. And who would have thought Rangers defence would be sleeping? Exactly, Curry. A sleepy defence. Defence again. It's just not good enough. Rangers, come on, man. Sort it out. Ball watching. Absolute ball watching from those bloody idiots at the back. We beat ourselves again these games on. We do Blue Nose. John CGM says it would actually, I says it all, I would actually put on Sakala and Matondo. I would put them on as well, John. No chat, no worry. I'm going to take a quick break. Hey guys, and we are back. Half time here in this game. Very disappointing 1-0 to Celtic. Just as a response, people asking for the link for the game and game. I cannot show the game on here. If I show the game on here, if I turn this camera around to show you the game, then YouTube will delete my channel. Because it's copyright fraud. And you can't do that. So we need to call him Matondo. We do need a change to be made. Definitely need a change to be made. But I'll be honest with you, I don't think Beale will make any changes. He hasn't done it all season. Didn't do it in the Aberdeen game. Hasn't done it at any time this season. So I can't be. Yeah. If I get a copyright strike against me, then they can delete the channel. Then you've got to start all again from nothing. On fraud, 2 players, Morelos and Kent. Yeah. What's Kent done in the first half? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Kent has done nothing in this half. Look, I've defended Ryan Kent for a lot of this season, but no more, man. No more. The guy's been a joke. Sakala is coming on second half for Kent. Let's hope so. Everything in front of the local team's defence. We need someone to get in behind them, make them drop 5 to 10 yards. Yeah, we do. True. True. I think I've been looking back too much. Wanting him to be the 55 season. Maybe Aldo. Maybe that's what it is. Thank you, Aldo. If you haven't subbed yet, please hit that sub. Ring that notification bell so you get all the daily content. Cody says, we look rushed and no composure throughout the game. True. Yeah, that's what I would do too, Aldo. Alfie and Ryan Kent have done nothing in this game. They don't look interested. Let's be honest, they don't look great at all. We can definitely get to them. We got the balls to take to them, though? That's a great question, Scott McCausland. This is the thing. And this is what really irritates me about Celtic fans. Celtic are not a good team. They're not a good team. They're an awful team. If you put that Celtic team in the English Premier League, it would get relegated. Not like, look, forget the fact I'm wearing a Rangers shirt for a minute. As an independent football observer, someone who watches a lot of football, I watch Premier League football, I watch English Championship football, I watch Rangers, I watch La Liga. You put that Celtic team in the EPL, they are going to get relegated. I guarantee it, they would go straight down. Scott, agree, but if we switch off when it matters, that's the difference. John says they are a good team. Well, Celtic are not a good team. They'll be relegated from the Premiership, relegated from the EPL. I'll give Lundstrom some credit this game. Maybe can't when I'm asking at a push. That's about it. Probably about fair there. Most teams would in the EPL, yeah. Grialdo. Celtic wouldn't even get promoted from the Championship, in my opinion. This Celtic team would finish mid-table in the Championship. And again, what does that say about us? So Ryan Kent is off. Fashion Sakala is on. It's over. They've been handed 50 to 20 titles in the back of tax avoidance. Nothing criminal like that, mob. We've sat on our hands and done more damage to ourselves. Substitution being made at half-time. There's the substitution. Kent off, Searle on. Curry makes a good point. Can't win a game when you have two players that give zero about the club. Could well be Aldo. Probably should be if I'm being fair. Get Rabbi on as well. We've played all season without a striker. Ziggs the Wolf, 100% agree. I wouldn't even put Cholak, whatever he's called, in that bench. Anyway, Celtic get us back underway. Beale saying we only need 4 or 5 players. What the fuck is he on? We would only keep 4 or 5 players. Honestly, we make basic defensive errors by players who aren't good enough. Squad is a joke. Morelos is better only get 5-10 minutes. If nothing, he gets hooked as well. Sakala masterclass, ha ha ha. Curry says he's off to watch the game. How many times will Sakala be offside? And too many years of keeping all players with no resale value didn't help. True. Anyway, we're back underway here. Celtic have the ball. Hatate inside, cut out by Raskin, but the first touch is very heavy. Goes in for the ball, comes away with it, wins it against McGregor. Canwell gets stuck under his feet a little bit. Breaks to Morelos. Morelos is coming inside now. Plays it to out there to now. It is with Lundstrom. Lundstrom has the ball. He stops, waits. No movement ahead of him. Rolls it to Raskin. Raskin back to Lundstrom. And Rangers are going backwards now. Come on, Rangers. Go forwards. Goldson steps up. Rolls it to Raskin. Raskin down the right-hand side. Good ball inside there. Cut out. Arfield trying to get forward. Ball goes out. Corner ball to Rangers. Good players. Good player there. Well done. Better. They get good signings. Johnson's a good one, though. I hate the look of the wicket. Yeah, he looks like Gollum, doesn't he? He does look like Gollum. The precious. Or Smeagol, whatever you want to call him. Tav, throw in now to Raskin. Back to Tav. Back to Raskin. Raskin comes in field. Flicks the ball over the top. Off. Oh, nothing doing there. Free kick to Rangers. Shoving the back on Davis. No, don't take it quickly. Stay. Wait. Stop. Cantwell. Rangers have a free kick about 35 yards from goal here. Lundstrom stood over it. James Tavernier stood over it. Borner is coming across. It is more to the right. Don't take it quickly. Don't take it quickly. Right, here we go. Tavernier stands over the ball, directing traffic. I don't think it's going to be a shot. It's going to be some sort of, I don't know, setup maybe. It's too far out for a shot. Tavernier into the box. Header back. Clears by Carter Vickers. Cantwell busting a gut to get there. Gets there. Turns. Cantwell brought down by Jota. Free kick to Rangers again. Too sentimental at the club RFC 56 and it's dangerous way to run a club. Agreed. On yourself, Scotty. There you go, Scotty. Come on, Scotty Arfield. Scotty Arfield double to win this game. Come on. Borner stood over the ball. Ball held the line held just sort of 5 yards outside the 18-yard box. Borner swings it in. Away by Celtic. Cantwell goes across, makes a good tackle there. Cantwell has not stopped running in this game. He's worked hard, Cantwell. He is working very hard in this game. Taylor has the throw in. Taylor throws it in. Back to Taylor again. Sent forward. Goldson's header now. Morelos. Nico Raskin is brought down again. Kick to Rangers. Again, about 35, 40 yards out. Borner stood over it. Another Celtic rat in the live chat is blocked. Borner into the box. Dinked up. Away by Celtic. Cantwell now with the ball. Cantwell into the box. Morelos shoots. Over the out. How did that not go in? How did we not get that in? Come on. Into the box again. Back up again. Goldson's header. Carter Vickers away, back in again. Celtic clear it away eventually. Raskin turns it back forward. It's a throw into Rangers on the right-hand side now. Carter Vickers is down. Cantwell, great ball in. Carter Vickers, good clearance from Morelos coming in. Tav with the throw in on the right-hand side, throws it down. Tav now gets it back, rolls it back though to Davis. Davis coming across. No movement for him. Sends it forward now towards Morelos. Headed away easily by Johnston and Barisic are both down now. RFC, come on Rangers, no surrender. Johnson kicked Barisic after the ball had gone there. Ball's just, I think, two committed players though. Morelos and Joe Hart having a bit of an argument there. Barisic is limping now quite heavily. Will they keep Barisic on? Johnston is not looking too good either. Looks like Celtic are going to have to make a change. Johnston is coming off. Not ideal. RFC says, what's our next sub going to be? I think you've got to look at Matondo maybe. Yanis Hadji maybe. Thrown by Jota. Header forward back by Rangers. Back now by away by Celtic. Headed up in the air by Lundstrom. Ball breaks now. Down by Raskin to Lundstrom. Lundstrom turns it back to Goldson. Goldson rolls it into halfway now. And the ball back. Johnston Lundstrom again. Turns it to the right-hand side to Tavernier. Tavernier coming forward now. Stops. Checks inside. Back to Lundstrom again. Lundstrom plays it out wide right now to Cantwell. Cantwell tries to turn it round off the Celtic player and out for a throw-in. Celtic change coming on now. Alistair Johnston is off. And Anthony Ralston is on to replace them. Never heard of him. Never heard of him. Anyway, here we go. Tav with the ball now on the right-hand side. Throw in. All right, guys, if you can smash the like for me, please hit that sub as well. If you haven't already subbed to the channel, please sub. Rangers all the way back to McGregor. McGregor coming under pressure from Kyogo. Out to Goldson. Goldson coming under pressure from Hatate. Turned forward by Goldson over halfway now. Header on. Searle tries to run in behind, but the ball is turned back to goalkeeper Joe Hart. Guys, remember you can find us at GRN1872 on Twitter. You can find us on Instagram and you can find us on Facebook. You can also email us, Glasgow Rangers Nation at gmail.com, and you can buy Victoria and I a coffee at www.buymeacoffee.com. Ridvan is warming up. hard at the stage. I don't know what the situation is. We've got 54 minutes on the clock. We've had a fair amount of time already. I've got nearly 10 minutes this second half. Still no way back into the game for Rangers yet. Back with Hart now. Ball is out. RFC 56 says, badly miss a quality striker like Jelavic. Yeah, we do miss a quality striker like Jelavic. Moles, Jelavic, Nacho Novo. What's his space? Nacho Novo, Rangers legend, of course. How we could do with Novo today, eh? Header away now. Lundstrom. Lundstrom tries to buy some time, goes down the left-hand side, makes a run, blocked off, and it goes out for a throw-in to Rangers on the left-hand side. Yilmaz back to Barisic. Barisic now with the thrower. Looks inside, throws it back to Davis. Davis turns it to Goldson. Maeda comes straight to him, but Goldson turns it right to Tavernier. Tavernier lets it run out. And Tavernier, what the was that? James Tavernier, sort yourself out. Come on. Piss poor. And it's out again now for a throw into Celtic on their left-hand side as they come forward. That was poor. Poor from Tavernier. He needs just to control the ball, but no, he lets it run across his body, goes out. Pitch is wet, it's going to pick up speed. That's what happens on a wet pitch. 56 minutes gone, still Celtic 1, Rangers 0. Still no clear-cut opportunity. Well, there's that kind of clear-cut opportunity early on when Morelos kicked Carter Vickers. Pressure comes on now, working away across. Morelos chasing across, but ball is out on the right-hand side. Jota inside, flicked on. Kyogo shoots. Ooh, saved by McGregor. That was awful defending again. Kyogo just span off his man's shot and could have scored. Jota now. Away from Cantwell, into the box. Header back cross. Maeda, Tavernier gets it. Clears it now to nobody. There's nobody up there and it's going to come straight back at us. Celtic starting to turn the screw a little bit here, I think. Celtic coming forward again. Maeda now on the left-hand side. Up against Tavernier, rolls it back. Taylor comes forward. Forced out by Tavernier. Tavernier gets the free kick against his man. Well done, James Tavernier there. Here's this Kyogo chance again. Sleeping Barisic yet again. Barisic there. Oh, no, it was Davis. Sorry, my apologies. Davis sleeping. McGregor now with the free kick sends the ball up. Header away by Celtic. Up to halfway. Header forward now by Rangers. Goldson. Morelos bounces off Goldson again. Forward. Morelos to Cantwell. First time to Sakala to chase. Sakala's on the right, but there's nobody in the box for him. Sakala trying to buy himself some time to Cantwell. Deep cross. Morelos goes down and nothing doing. Away by Celtic, throwing Rangers left-hand side. Cantwell turning there. Away by Celtic again. Back now with Davis. Davis back to Goldson. Goldson back to Davis. Davis switches the play up towards Morelos to jump for header. Ball breaks to Tavernier. Tavernier into the box. Header. Sakala header saved by Hart. Not much power on it. Wasn't enough power on it to trouble Joe Hart. Good move, but not enough power on that header from Fashion. It was more a dinked cross, so you're not going to get any power from the cross. It was kind of a header off his head onto his shoulder, really, there. Cantwell there, getting to a battle. The ball breaks, and it's a Rangers throwing on the right-hand side. Tavernier with his throw-ins, pointing, urging players forward. Throw in. away by Rangers there. Raskin. Agree, RFC 572. Agree. Here's Raskin. Arfield shoots. Save by Hart and just wide. Good shot by Scotty Arfield. Ball in. Arfield shot. Would have gone in. Good save, Hart. But that was a good move from Rangers. Better. Come on, Scotty Arfield. Rangers corner now. James Tavernier with the corner at the Rangers end of the National Stadium. Hour mark coming up for. We're at hour now. Ball into the box from Tav. Too deep. Way too deep. Ball breaks to Morelos. Lundstrom shoots over the bar. Lundstrom doesn't get much backswing, just really over the bar. Poor shot there. Good play by Raskin there. Backing Ralston down into the corner and winning, getting the throw into Celtic, but pinning them back in at their own half. Ryan Kent looks on the bench looking very depressed. Throw in by Ralston, headed back and away by Rangers. John Lundstrom for another throw into Celtic. Celtic with the throw in on this right-hand side. Header back. Back inside now to Cantwell. Cantwell to Raskin. Now to Lundstrom. Lundstrom turns it down for Borna. Borna tries to get the ball into the box, but it goes harmlessly into Hart's hands. Hart with the throw away onto the left-hand side. Try and get Celtic started. Coming forward with Taylor. Arfield is across to close him down. McGregor now coming forward. Cantwell and a free kick as Cantwell pulled him back. Cantwell not happy with that decision in the slightest there. Celtic with the ball back on halfway now. Turns it out to the right-hand side. Raskin inside. Celtic had the ball back. Ball breaks. Ball into the box. Looking for Kyogo, and it's out for a goal kick to Rangers. Morelos loses the ball there. Ball forward now. Starfelt with a tackle there. Kyogo's shot is wide. Changes coming up here for Celtic. Arfield there, getting back, fighting back, putting Kyogo under pressure. At least Arfield gives it bollocks. But by Tav. Cantwell now. Cantwell pushes it to the left-hand side to Borna Barisic. Borna Barisic comes back in field to Cantwell, Lundstrom, round the corner to Raskin. Raskin to Arfield, to Sakala now. Sakala running at his man in the box, rolls it back. Shot! Hits the post! Oh, and Sakala fires up and it's in the side netting. Oh. Shot there from Tavernier, hits the inside of the post, comes about. Sakala should score from there. Come on. Tavernier, great shot. And Sakala, what was that? Seriously, man. Seriously, Sakala, what was that? It was like a miss and Changes here for Celtic. Jota is off. Yeah, RFC 72, you're 100% correct. Our front three cannot put the ball in the back of the net. Jota is off. Hatate is off. And Matt O'Reilly is off. Malik Tillman is on crutches. That's not good. Good pressure there from Rangers to turn the ball out of play. Throw in. Cantwell. Back now to... Who's this? Morelos. Inside now to Arfield. Back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom out wide right now, going that way to Goldson. Goldson to Tavernier. Tavernier coming forward yet again. Trying to get into the box. Ball blocked off, and it's going to be a throw into Rangers on the right-hand side. No, it's not. It's throw into Celtic. I'm not being funny, but that was awful. Searle was easier to score, but it's not the first time he's done it. He did it in the Fireplayer Cup final as well, didn't he? Like I said, it's not the first time he's done it. Yeah, agreed, CGM. Ball down the middle, away by Celtic. Morelos flicks it back now to Raskan. Raskan to Borna. Borna comes inside to Lundstrom. Lundstrom back to Davis. Davis with the ball now, forces it forward into Raskin. Raskin out to Morelos on the left-hand side. Morelos into the box, flicked on Barfield, but the ball breaks out now to the right side to Tavernier. Tavernier has to go back, though, to Lundstrom. Back to Cantwell. Cantwell now, back out to Tavernier. Tavernier to swing the ball into the box. High cross to the back post. Morelos jumps. Celtic defender flicks it away. Anthony Ralston, and it's a throw into Rangers on the left-hand side, attacking left-hand side for Rangers. Morelos takes the throw in, gives it to Cantwell. Cantwell into the box, two straight, and Joe Hart comes, claims the ball, drops on it. Celtic with the ball, coming forward now. Ball forward towards Maeda. Maeda tries to take it in stride. Does. Tavernier on him. Plays it off Tavernier, inside. Away by Goldson. Cantwell flicks it round the corner. Morelos back to Cantwell. Cantwell with his man straight on him. Referee, come on. Straight through the back of him. Every chance, RFC 72. How is that not a booking? How is that not a booking? Davis fouled by Kyogo. Celtic breaking it up a little bit now as well. 68 minutes gone on the clock. Beale hasn't made any more changes yet. Why are we not making any changes? Matondo, Hadji, somebody. Cantwell now forward to Morelos, to Cantwell, to Morelos. Morelos out to Barisic. Barisic with the ball into the box. Headed away. Ball goes to the right-hand side now, where it is picked up by Raskin. Raskin rolls it back to Arfield, to Lundstrom. Lundstrom to Goldson. Goldson, what are you doing? Back to Davis. Davis switches to play out to the left-hand side, where Searle takes it now. Searle now gets his turn, coming at his man, shoots. Oh, how bad that shot was, it's gone out for a throw-in. And Celtic throwing now deep in their own half. Throw up the pitch. Only as far as Maeda. Maeda beaten to the ball by Tavernier. Tavernier bringing it forward now, trying to create some space. Kicks it past his man. Goes on. Pulls the cross back. Header away by Starfelt. Only as far as Raskin. Raskin now out. Pushes it out to Borna, who slips. Barisic out to Sakala. Sakala comes inside his man. Plays it to Cantwell. Cantwell now goes out to the left again to Borna Barisic. Barisic swings it into the box. Tavernier's header. Oh, bounces down over the bar. True. I suppose that's true, but it's just so shit. Get our 20 goal a season striker on. Oh, that's right. We haven't got no one in the last 12 years. Probably true. Yeah, we haven't. I found the other day. Right, here you go, live chat. Here's a question for you. What's the highest number of league goals that Morelos has scored in his time at Rangers? What's the highest number of league goals scored by Alfredo Morelos in his time at Rangers? Live chat, let me know. I've got the answer here. Ridvan is warming up. Ridvan is getting changed to come on. Ridvan possibly coming on now. Why no Matondo, though? Why no Haji? Why no someone who's going to make a difference? 71 minutes gone. Michael Beale stood on the sideline, looks perplexed, looks confused. And you're still thinking about what he's having for dinner. Here comes Carter Vickers, turns it to his left. I'll get to the answer in a minute. Forward comes Celtic again to the left side to Maeda. Maeda goes at Tavernier. Tavernier wins the ball back, clears it up the field. Only as far as Starfelt. Flick back on. Celtic have it back on halfway now. Yeah, RFC and SB, you are correct. 18 is the biggest number of goals scored by Morelos in one season. It's bad when Tab is our best player on the park. Agreed. Play free. And agreed 56, Searle, Davis, Yilmaz, Borna, Kamara, Lundstrom, Hadji, Roof, Chola can get as much money as possible to read about the squad. Can see that as a point. Yilmaz is stripping off. Sakala and Matondo in that as well, yeah. Davis now. Back. Goldson. Tavernier. Forward to Lundstrom. Lundstrom forward to Morelos. Morelos pass to Raskin. Raskin first time pass to Cantwell. Cantwell out to Borna. Borna forward now to Sakala. Sakala, what will he do? Sakala goes outside. Goes outside. Left. Oh, for fuck's sake. Left-footed cross to someone in the crowd. Matondo and Yilmaz are coming on for Rangers. Who's coming off now? Matondo and Yilmaz are on. Barisic off. And Raskin, I think, is coming off. Raskin is off. Don't understand that, but there we go. I'm not paid the money for being a manager. So Matondo and Yilmaz on. Barisic off, Raskin off. Celtic attempt to clear, clears it off Rarfield, and it's out for a goal kick to Celtic. And Joe Hart gets the game going again. Cantwell now. Ball through bow. Maeda into the box. Too early. And it's a goal kick to Rangers. Thank you. RFC 56. Right, come on, Rangers. 100%. Let's go for it. Come on, we've got to go for it now. We have got 15 minutes left. Here's Cantwell. Cantwell in to Morelos. Morelos back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom back to Davis. Davis back to Cantwell now. Cantwell tries to bring the ball forward. Scuttles into the middle of the field. Plays the pass into Arfield. Arfield out to Tavernier. Tavernier Out now to Matondo. Matondo goes at his man. Pulls it across. Hart save. Flicked out. And cleared by Celtic. I'd be going for Brandon Williams. 1 year left on his deal. Not even getting a sniff. It was affordable. I'd go with Yilmaz and Borner's funds. Anyway, Cantwell into the box. Turned in by Yilmaz. And cleared. Carter Vickers manages to turn the ball behind somehow. This time for Matondo to make a name for himself. Jai Duster, hey, hi. Cantwell giving it this to the crowd. Shall I get the crowd up a bit more for this? Rangers turning the screw, hopefully, getting some pressure on. Into the box goes the corner. Away by Celtic. Away again by Celtic. Cantwell controls it. Moy tackles him. Yilmaz tackles him and it's broken. And Matondo will turn it all the way back to Alan McGregor. McGregor will send it deep into the half. Cantwell can't make a play at it because he's offside and it's straight through to Joe Hart. 33 people watching this live stream. Please hit that like for me, please. And if you haven't already done so yet, please hit the sub, ring the notification bell, set it to all so you get all the reminders for all the daily videos, all the live streams, all the podcasts, and all the content here on Glasgow Rangers Nation. And all the other places you can find us scrolling on the bottom of that screen to check them out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and also buymeacoffee.com. Working on a TikTok account too at the moment. Ralston turned into the box. Corner ball now to Celtic. Celtic have a corner here. Good tracking back there by Cantwell. Celtic in no rush to take this. Taking on to 77 minutes gone. 13 minutes to go in this game. Still, Rangers 0, Celtic 1. 77 minutes gone, Edilson, and it's 13 to go. Moy to take the cut. Header. McGregor grasps it. McGregor now with the ball. Pushing people out, shouting, trying to get the team out. McGregor now, what he's going to do? He's now walking backwards. Hold on to the ball for a little bit too long here, McGregor. McGregor with the kick down the field. Right down the middle towards Sakala, but it goes straight through to Joe Hart. Hart rolls it out now to Starfeld. Starfeld up the left-hand side to Taylor. Taylor will bring it forward for Celtic. He's over halfway now. Still going, Taylor. Flicks the ball over the top to Maeda to chase. Moy to chase, sorry. Moy against Tavernier. He beats Tavernier into the box. Dilly's on the ball. Maeda. Just wide. Shocking defending there from Rangers again. Poor defending. McGregor is having a word. Don't blame him. Poor defending there. Really poor defending. Yet again, Tav beaten to it. Golson doesn't put his foot through it. Lets Maeda back in. Celtic have a corner. Ref stop them taking the corner. Aaron Moy is going back out there, walking slowly out. Ball into the box now for Moy. Header in. Just wide by Celtic. Starfelt and Davis. Davis manages to put him off just enough for it to go wide. I get what Tavernier gives you going forward, but defensively puts us under so much pressure at times. Yeah, he does. He has. And this game he has as well. Twice now. The goal obviously was his fault. And then this one again. Tavernier rolls it forward now towards Matondo. Off the Celtic player and out for a throw into Rangers on the right-hand side. Yanis Hadji is warming up. Bit late though. Ball forward by Rangers. Away. Starfelt. Moy plays it into Maeda. Maeda turns. Plays it to the right-hand side, inviting Ralston to come forward. Ralston through, tries to get off Cantwell and out for a throw-in. $79 minutes, almost 80 minutes, nearly 10 minutes left in this game. Still 1-0 Celtic. Celtic coming forward. Iwata tries to get through to Maeda, but McGregor reads it. McGregor is not happy. McGregor rolls it out to Cantwell. Cantwell now, but bring it forward. Cantwell knocked off the ball by Maeda, unfairly thinks the ref, and it is a free kick. And Maeda is booked. Says Beale scrap the full squad, 4 or 5. You'll be scrapped, or you'll be scrapped by Crimbo. Probably could be, yeah. Lundstrom turns it now to the right to Tavernier. Tavernier will bring this ball forward into Arfield. Arfield forward. Sakala. Sakala shoots, blocked. Agreed 56, could be digging his own grave if he keeps this team. Matondo now tries to come inside. Ralston gets the tackle on him. Squad isn't good enough. No good striker. Away. Goldson now to Lundstrom. Lundstrom stops, turns backwards now to Goldson. Goldson forced back to McGregor. McGregor out to Davis. Davis back to Goldson. Goldson brings it forward. Throws it out towards the right-hand side where Tavernier will bring it down. Tavernier up against Taylor, smashes it into the box, away by Carter Vickers. Moy. And Haksabanovic is now bringing it away. Celtic breaking on Rangers. Pass over, hit by Haksabanovic, or whatever he's called, the bitch. And it's going to be a Rangers goal kick. For Campbell for some. Oh, taking a kick at, that's what it's for. He had a swipe at Haksabanovic missed. Come on, kick someone, can't just kick him. Sakala goes to the deck. Celtic, sorry. Yanis Hadji is going to be coming on now. 8 minutes to go. Yanis Hadji is stripping off to come on. Too little, too late. Forward now. More. Flicked on. Yilmaz. Back to McGregor. McGregor puts his boot through the ball. Straight out of play for a throw into Celtic. Yanis Hadji can now come on. Here comes Yanis Hadji. Morelos is off. Hadji is on. Last swing of the dice. Roll the dice. That's a great question. Forward now. Sakala's gone up front. Matondo goes down the left-hand side. Has it now. Matondo lines up against Carter Vickers. Comes inside. Matondo. Shot. Oof, Arfield wide. Was anonymous. He was anonymous. Hopeless. Arfield shot is wide. Kyogo is coming off for Celtic. Kyogo is off, and yet another Japanese player to come on. How many Japanese players has Celtic got? And they're bringing a player called O. He's literally called O. It says OH on the back of his shirt. O. Oh, apparently South. Oh, sorry, he's South Korean. I do apologise. The Walk Brigade will be after me and probably want to cancel me for that. Lundstrom. Ball lost it now, and it is going to be a Rangers throw. Morelos is rotten, and that's me being nice. I like what I've seen from Matondo, though. He's trying something. True. Here is Goldson to Tavernier. Tavernier out now to Sakala, I think that is. Is that Sakala? Yes, it is. Back inside to Goldson. Goldson to Davis. Davis steps forward, rolls it into Cantwell. Cantwell plays it back to Goldson. Goldson sends it long to the right-hand side where he finds Yanis Hadji. Hadji swings it in left-footed, away by Celtic. By McGregor. Aaron Moy now has it on the left-hand side. Plays it off the Rangers player for a throw-in to Celtic on the left. John, I'd love to see that, and I'm sure Victoria would as well. Taylor with the ball now. Throw in down the right-hand side. Goldson hits the deck, free kick, gets the game going straight away again. Davis now with the ball inside the centre circle. Crosses into the Celtic half, still going, but just going sideways. Yilmaz back to Cantwell. Cantwell back inside his own half now, brings it back into the Celtic half, bursts through, tries to turn, is fouled by Ralston. It is a free kick, quickly taken. Matondo goes on now to Sakala. Sakala trying to buy some space, but he loses the ball and fouls the Celtic player. I think Ibrox will be a bit feisty if this stays as it is. Yeah, I think so as well. Morella sat on the bench looking fed up. "86 minutes gone, 4 minutes to go, plus whatever time is needed added on for stoppages. Still Rangers 0, Celtic 1. Yes, we've been poor, but you know what? Again, the goal, we gave him it. Or to chase it down, McGregor out, straight out of play. Rangers give the ball away again. Celtic have a throw-in on the right-hand side. Celtic have the ball. Oh, now with the ball. Plays it off the Rangers, but breaks to Maeda. Maeda still with the ball. Yilmaz with the tackle on him, but it still breaks to Maeda. Off Yilmaz, out for a throw into Celtic. Celtic deep inside the Rangers half now. 87 minutes gone. Ralston with the throw-in. Ball into the box. Backheeler. Lundstrom for Hadji. Hadji brought down by McGregor, and it is going to be a free kick. Yellow card for the Celtic captain as he brought down Yanis Hadji. Goldson has to play it back to McGregor under pressure from Moy. McGregor sends it long. Tavernier jumps inside. Celtic have the ball though. Haksabanovic coming forward down the left-hand side. Good battling back by Scotty Arfield. Scotty Arfield fighting for that ball. Tavernier back to Goldson. Goldson puts his boot up and it kind of humps it up the pitch. McGregor to Cantwell. Cantwell cut out though. Who gives it away? Celtic give it away again. And here comes Hadji to Matondo. Matondo inside. Finds Lundstrom. Lundstrom goes across to his right, then rolls it to Tavernier. Tavernier into the box. Misses it. Yilmaz. Away by Celtic again. And away again by Celtic. Tavernier trying to get some movement. Tavernier with the throw-in. Throws it inside. Touches it off. Arfield. Lundstrom. Lundstrom to Yilmaz. Yilmaz will shoot over the bar. "89 minutes on the clock. And we're nearly at the 90-minute mark now. Just remains to be seen how much time will be added for stoppages. Long ball, header away. Lundstrom. Loses out there, Cantwell to Ralston. I think that is. Down the right-hand side, out, and it'd be a Rangers throw-in on the left-hand side. How much time? 5 minutes of time to be added on. 5 minutes of time. Ball is out to Tavernier. Tavernier comes inside now. Plays it forward to Arfield. Arfield switching the point of attack. Plays it over the middle. Looking for Matondo. Carter Vickers wins it and it's cleared by Celtic. Aaron Moy bringing it forward for Celtic now. Lundstrom closes him down. He rolls it inside. Celtic still with the ball, still bringing it forward. Iwata now. Celtic throw in. Good tackle by Scott Arfield. Scott Arfield has worked his backside off since he's come on. Fair play at Scott Arfield, man. He's 34 years old and he's probably worked the hardest on this pitch, I think. Ralston with a throw in. Gets it back from Moy. Ralston still has it. Off Cantwell. Back up. Off Cantwell out for a Celtic throw. It's beginning to look increasingly like that RFC 56, with you. Lost out. Rangers will clear up the pitch to Cantwell, but it's only as far as Carter Vickers, who smashes it up in the air. Header on by Celtic. Yilmaz tries to clear it off a Celtic player now for a throw-in. Just shows what putting players on with something to prove can up the performance. Lundstrom takes the free kick quickly. Goldson out to Tavernier. Tavernier bringing it forward. Gets the ball caught up in his feet thanks to a Celtic player. Stopped. Goldson is back inside his own half. He'll send this long. Hart will get that ball quite easily. And now a player is down inside the box. Ralston is down. Squad isn't good enough, miles away. And Celtic fans now taunting Beale. Right, Yilmaz the throw in. Carter Vickers has just been announced as man of the match. "93 minutes on the clock. Celtic fans very vocal now. This is really hard to take. Celtic Rangers got to get on with it now. McGregor to Goldson. Goldson dillying on the ball, sends it back to McGregor. McGregor sends it long. Header by Arfield. Celtic have it back though. No urgency here from Rangers at all. We're losing 1-0. There's zero urgency. Iwata. Lundstrom just smashes it up in the air. 94 minutes, a minute. Way down the left-hand side towards Matondo. RFC says, not next Old Firm means absolutely nothing. Play the kids rest of the season. Agree. The inbreds are singing and dancing. This is pretty much it now, guys. It's pretty much over, I think, now. Rangers fans are already starting to leave. McGregor will send this ball long. Ball breaks. Celtic have it. Celtic coming forward. Haksabanovic. Into the box. Maeda. Shot. Iwata. Saved by McGregor. And there's the whistle. Celtic have won the treble. Not good enough. Just absolutely not good enough. Poor. Poor. They need a massive overhaul of this squad now. Real massive overhaul is needed now. I'm sorry, but this is just not good enough. It's not acceptable. Season's over. 5 games left. Doesn't matter. Yeah, 100% given to them. Just giving it to them. Handed them the game again. Shocking. Poor guys. All right, guys, I'm going to call that a stream. I'll be back to speak to you later.